So this building behind me uh, has a historical marker, number 67. Church of England services were held on this site in 1698, a log meeting house by the Oxford Society of Friends. This church was erected in 1711, making this the fourth oldest building in the city of Philadelphia. That's a weird type of Flemish bond with the, or is that even Flemish bond? I don't know what that's called. That's weird. But so this church is pretty historical. It was a Church of England, and I guess it became a Protestant church. Or did all churches that were Church of England become Protestant church? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay. I don't know. I think it is. But it's an old-time cemetery. Dr. Benjamin Rush was baptized in this church. Signer of the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. Has a school named after him. But there's some cool headstones and markers. 1844, 40. So I'm just going to walk around, and if I see a neat headstone, and isn't that sad that that's what you become when you pass away? You're a headstone. You're not, like, especially at this time because there's no technology. My grandkids, they're going to look back and see this dopey grandpa walked around Philadelphia talking to himself with these people. Wow. All right, so here we go. This is a nice Mary, daughter of, I can't see that. I don't have my glasses on. Wow. Nice headstone. And this is like a family plot. This is the Fisher Drinker plot. And then, I mean, this cemetery is so old that, the headstones, the time has washed away who is buried here. And the first marker you see when you come in is a beautiful marker. And there's a lot of slaves that were buried here, but they didn't get slaves markers. So let's see what else we got. Oh, grandniece of Betsy Ross is buried here. Huh. Susan Turner. This sign has seen better days, and so has this wall. I'm sure they have records in the building there of who's buried where. I also think I heard a rumor that there was a Chief Rising Sun and he was buried in this cemetery. I don't think there was a Chief Rising Sun. I think Rising Sun, and this is the add-on to that original building, 1839 this was built. I think Rising Sun is named Rising Sun Ave because of the chair that George Washington sat in. And Ben Franklin famously, quote, he didn't know if the sun on his chair was setting or rising, but he thought the sun was a rising sun, or he knew the sun was a rising. Joseph Todd? I don't know. Wow. So that's how I thought Rising Sun got its name. It was either Chief Rising Sun, which is what I believed up until recently, which is the Rising Sun chair. If you know the answer, let me know. Let's see, some of them are falling. That's from 1785. This is a really nice. Wow. Like a sword. And this is. Rear Admiral James Leonard, 1881. There's his wife. I got to get in that building. So if you're someone who can get me in that building, I'm going to put my email, or not my email, my Facebook page in there. Just message me. Yeah, you want to come in and take a tour? I love this stuff, and I can't believe I lived around the corner from here and didn't know the fourth oldest building in Philadelphia was in Longcrest. And this, again, with the historical markers. We got a historical marker for the guy who used to own the Phillies. The fourth oldest building. Benjamin Rush was baptized in that church. No historical marker. This guy, he was killed in Williamsburg, Virginia in 1862. Listen, they have the day and the time and the place you died. I don't need all that. Just give me the date and the time. Yeah. So these are 1840s, 1930s. That guy lived a long time. Henry Raoul. 1845. Nah, that's a good time to. Look at this one. Oh, I gotta go. There's a news story I have to report on. But this is here. It's right off of Rising Sun Ave, near McEwen's Deli used to be. It's a little cemetery. The fourth oldest building in Philadelphia. Who knew? Not me till now. All right. I will sail with you later. Like I said, if you can help me out and get me in that building, that'd be neat to see. Toodles.